Welcome to Letting Go and the Greatest Secret, where we've been exploring the end of your suffering and the beginning of lasting happiness. This will probably be our last episode for a while. I'm hoping to maybe in the future come up with a whole new series, but for now, Letting Go and the Greatest Secret is over, except for, of course, for this episode that I'm doing now. And this whole thing was inspired by Rhonda Byrne writing a new book called The Greatest Secret. And I was honored to be in both her original book, The Secret, and this newest book, The Greatest Secret. And so what we've done in these episodes is explored what's behind the secret, the greatest secret, some of the best things you can actually focus on with self-help, and also non-duality, and even radical non-duality. And what we'll be doing together in this episode is summarizing just some of the key points that you can use to help you in your path to greater freedom, to greater happiness, to greater abundance, to peace, joy, all the good stuff. And also in recognizing that this, whatever is apparently happening, is already wholeness, is already enough, is already freedom. So one of the key teachings in Rhonda's book, and something that we've talked about here at Sedona Training Associates with the Sedona method, is that you aren't your thoughts and feelings. You aren't your story. You aren't the victim of circumstances. You are that which is beyond that. You could say you are that which is aware. And when you're open at least to the possibility of this, it opens up many vistas. And it helps dissolve that sense of limitation. As you explore it, you can actually start living life more from a place of witnessing, as opposed to feeling victimized by whatever's happening in life. And a key way to do this is simply by focusing on whatever thought, whatever feeling, whatever belief, whatever appears to be holding you back. And then simply checking, are you actually that? I know it often feels that way. Or are you that which is aware? Now, this awareness can be seen as the all. But what I've come to recognize, or what has been recognized here, is that it is just a stepping stone, but it's a very powerful stepping stone. So again, let's do it together once or twice so you can get a sense of it. Focus on anything that appears to be an issue for you, and just welcome the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, the ideas, the memories. And then just simply check, are you actually that? Or are you that which is aware? Again, focus on whatever is arising in this moment, especially if it seems limited in some way. And then simply check, are you that? Or are you that which is aware? Again, are you that, whatever appears to be holding you back? Or are you that which is aware? Just that one question, as you probably noticed, helps to start dissolving the sense of limitation. And that is the core part, along with welcoming of the greatest secret. Of course, there's much more to it than that. But I wanted you to have that key piece because you can start applying that and you'll start seeing results. And I discussed this with some of the other great speakers or teachers or representatives of this point of view, like Sailor Bob Adamson and Francis Lucille and Rupert Spierer and David Bingham and Shakti Katarina Magi, to just name a few. And so each one of these people brought their own unique way of exploring this, of discovering the absence of limitation and the presence of beingness, which can also sometimes be called awareness or knowing. And in the original movie and book, The Secret, you're probably aware of, but if not, I'll do a quick review, that you're not the victim of life. Your thinking influences the way you experience this waking dream. And if you focus on this and allow yourself to master your thinking, your world appears to change for the better. It's called the law of attraction. And a key piece of applying the law of attraction is letting go. As you let go, the limiting thoughts and feelings and ideas that are apparently have been holding you back can dissolve. And you'll find that your mind naturally thinks more positively. And as your mind thinks more positively, your world can profoundly change for the better. Now, some people may think that this is magical thinking, and if you just do that without letting go, or if you try to hold in mind what you want without letting go, that is a possibility. But as you let go, you find that you also get into action to do what is necessary to master life. So a key here is you're not the victim. You can be the master. And the more positive your attitude and your thinking and your feeling is, the easier that is. And a key powerful tool for doing that is letting go. And again, that's what the whole Sedona method is about. That's a key part of it. So let's do just a quick process so that you can get a sense of this perspective. So allow yourself to think of something you're wanting to have more of in life, a goal, an aspiration, something you're wanting to manifest. And then check to see if there is apparently any thoughts or feelings or beliefs or anything that appears to be getting in the way. And whatever's arising, could you just simply welcome or allow that? Is it welcomed or allowed? Is that what's apparently happening? And then, as best you can, just for now, could you let it go? Just could you? Would you? When? Now you probably feel a little lighter, and it also probably feels a little more possible. But let's do that a couple more times. think of or picture what it is you'd like to manifest. And could you just simply welcome that into your consciousness or your awareness? And then as best you can, also just check to see if there's anything that appears to be in the way. Especially focus on the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, the attitudes that appear to be holding you back. And could you just simply welcome or allow that? Is it welcomed or allowed? Is that what's apparently happening? And then as best you can, just for now, could you let it go? Just could you? Would you? When? And again, it probably feels even more possible, even more relaxed and open inside. But let's do that one more time. Allow yourself to picture or just simply think of something that you're wanting to manifest. And could you just simply welcome or allow whatever it is? And then dig a little deeper and check to see if there appear to be any thoughts or feelings or attitudes that seem to be getting in the way. And if so, could you just simply welcome or allow that? Is that welcomed or allowed? Is that what's apparently happening? And then as best you can, just for now, could you let that go? Just could you? Would you? When? So this is a way of applying the secret in your life. It will supercharge it. And I discussed the secret and the greatest secret with Rhonda and Jack Canfield and John Gray and Mashi Shaimoff and Joe Vitale and Lisa Nichols and many others. They also brought their own unique suggestions and insights into this whole process of both manifestation and letting go and awareness. And one of the other main things that we focused on is just radical non-duality. And that is just that this, whatever's apparently happening, including just sitting on a seat or standing or walking, whatever thoughts or feelings are arising, whatever's apparently happening in this moment is already wholeness, is already boundlessness, is already beingness, is already freedom. And the other part of that is the sense of a you that's apart from that, that appears to be standing out from that. That is just an illusion. It's not real. And it's not required for living life. It can be discovered that life is living itself. It's not your life, it's just life. And in that discovery, in that falling away of this separate individual appearance or dream, there is just life living itself. And this is beautifully exquisite and natural. And it is what is possible always. And as this is explored, it reveals itself to itself. And I discussed this with Jim Newman and Kenneth Madden and Andreas Mueller and Richard Sylvester and Nahu Awada, to just name a few. And that's just a little bit about what we've covered. We also had amazing conversations with some of the leaders in both spirituality and self-help. And they're all here for you to review as often as you would like. All these podcasts stand on their own, and together they're a body of knowledge that can really support you in every aspect of life, even though there really isn't a separate you. And I hope you enjoy continually reviewing these, whichever ones you've seen so far or listened to so far. They're available at the Sedona Method on YouTube. They're also available wherever podcasts are made available worldwide. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, my mentor Lester Levinson's work, or the Sedona Method, please go to sedona.com. That's sedona.com. We have books and seminars and plenty of free material for you to explore, and also audio and video programs. All of it supports you in everything I've described. And also, at the end of every episode has been information about the individual teachers or speakers. I highly encourage you to explore their work as well. Thank you for watching or listening to this episode, and thank you for your participation in letting go and the greatest secret.